prosecutors in New York have told a jury that the hush money criminal case against Donald Trump was a pure and simple instance of election fraud. Opening arguments have been heard as the trial gets underway after a week of jury selection. Our North America correspondent Barbara Miller was there in the courtroom in Manhattan. She joins us now. Barb, good morning. So tell us how both sides outline their cases.
Well, the prosecution, as you say, is framing this as a case of election fraud, pure and simple. And what they say is that Donald Trump, with his one-time fixer and lawyer Michael Cohen and a newspaper executive, came up with what he called a Trump Tower conspiracy. At a meeting in Trump Tower, the prosecutor said they agreed that they would purchase and bury any stories that could damage Donald Trump as he campaigned for the White House in 2016. One of those stories was the adult film actor Stormy Daniels coming forward with a tale of a previous sexual encounter with Donald Trump. At that time, the Access Hollywood tape had just come out, and the prosecutor said that Donald Trump made the calculation that this could be devastating to his campaign if there was another allegation at that time of sexual infidelity. So the prosecutor says Donald Trump agreed to pay off Stormy Daniels. He then covered up what that payment was for because they were trying to interfere in the 2016 election. Now, the defense says Donald Trump is cloaked in innocence. The defense said it's not a crime to pay someone to keep quiet about what they say are false allegations, false claims by Stormy Daniels. And the defense lawyer, Todd Blanche, told the jurors, don't believe anything Michael Cohen tells you. Michael Cohen, the jury heard, was a convicted felon, a convicted perjurer. And the defense lawyer said, essentially, he makes his living off trying to destroy Donald Trump. So the defense making it clear it will really go for the credibility of what is likely to be a very key witness for the prosecution, Michael Cohen.
They take this payment and they call it a legal expense, and you heard it today for the first time. This is what I got indicted over. This is what took me off and takes me off the campaign trail, because I should be in Georgia now. I should be in Florida now. I should be in a lot of different places right now campaigning, and I'm sitting here. And this will go on for a long time. It's very unfair.
And Barbara, the first witness has been called.
That's right. This was David Pecker. Now, he is the newspaper executive, the former head of American media and publisher of the National Enquirer, who the prosecution says was part of this conspiracy to catch and kill potentially damaging stories. Now, we didn't hear too much from David Pecker today. It was a kind of colourful 20 or so minutes on the stand as he gave the jury essentially a sort of 101 in checkbook journalism. He told them that he led his editors, including the Australian National Enquirer editor Dylan Howard. He gave them free rein to pay for stories up to $10,000 US. If someone was looking for any more than that, a source for a particularly good celebrity story, that had to cross his desk, and he would have the final say on that. Now, David Pecker and Donald Trump were once close. David Pecker is now testifying for the prosecution against Donald Trump, and there was an awkward little moment when the witness left the stand. He looked over at the defense table and sort of smiled and nodded politely. Donald Trump just stared straight ahead. We expect more from David Pecker as the first witness when court resumes tomorrow.
Never a dull moment over there. Barbara Miller, thank you.